I'm so glad for all the little girls who are gonna see this Ariel and fall in love with this version. This is their Ariel. It's not yours, you old motherfreaker. It's not mine either. We have ours. This is for those little girls of color and white girls to see and enjoy all the different flavors of the ocean, bro. And by flavors of the ocean, there's a lot of flavors in this ocean. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Jody Joe. We are in the car, fresh out of the theater reaction from watching The Little Mermaid, man. It's been a lot of controversy from the first teaser that came out when we first saw that we got a black Little Mermaid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wild out trailer.
You know what I'm saying? Halle Bailey, she's a singer. Beyonce helped find her and her sister, right?
Yeah, Chloe Bailey.
Yep. And you know what I'm saying? She got the role, and ever since then, there's been controversy about where y'all at. This is a long time for me because I was one of those people, I'm gonna keep it a buck, who I didn't really dig her as Ariel.
Me too.
So this is gonna be a spoiler-free review. If you guys want details, and we got a lot of them, we should probably do a spoiler review.
Yeah, we should.
With some more people who've seen the movie. Spoiler-free, fresh out the theater. E-Man is here, bro. I wanna get your thoughts, E-Man. What you think, bro?
I did not like this movie at all. This movie
shocker.
was very rushed. The things that they did in this movie was just so horrible. It seemed like they kept trying so bad to do the original version of it, you know, to the cartoon version, and they kept ruining it, like, completely.
Oh, shit.
There were times that when she sung, she cracked a few times.
Oh.
Some iconic songs that we actually had, they messed up on. And that is just,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Those are just like really tear jerkers, you know what I'm saying? And it was just really an eyesore, you know what I'm saying? I was very upset with this, and like I said, I was one of the ones who did not want this whatsoever.
You were hating on it, yeah.
And I'm glad I did.
You're glad you're hating.
I'm not.
You're a hater, bro.
I'm glad.
You didn't like nothing about this movie?
No, I was irritated. I was irritated. This is trash.
I disagree, man. I know what he's talking about, guys. This is not a perfect movie. I like the movie. I liked it a lot, and then there's some things about it that irk me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a deliciously made pie, but it's a fruit that you don't like. An apricot pie. Perfectly made, but it's apricot. And it's not because of Halle Bailey. Let me go first with some pros. Halle Bailey is charming. She's excellent. She's beautiful. She has a Disney sparkle twinkle about her. The way she was talking as Ariel, it sounded like the '89 version of Ariel. She sounded like a Disney princess. She had the magical, tingly voice. And I'm not talking about when she was singing. I'm talking about when she was just giving dialogue and talking. I recognized her as Ariel.
Yeah.
She embodied a Disney princess. She embodied Ariel. She did a good job. There's a couple of things that I didn't like with her performance, but it was just because she's different. She's not '89 Ariel. This is her own I'm so glad to say that, bro. Like, I am in love with her. I'm a fan of Halle Bailey now, bro. Like, she was great, and I'm so glad and happy that she was. I was tickled hearing her sing. She can sing really well. I gotta say, there's a certain X factor that certain people have or they don't. She's got it. I see what Beyonce's seen in her. She is very clean and magical. She comes off the screen so well, and I adored her. I was so smitten with her, like, not in a sexual way, not in an attractive way, because she's really young looking in this movie, right? But I bought her. I'm so glad for all the little girls who are gonna see this Ariel and fall in love with this version. This is their Ariel. It's not yours, you old motherfreaker. It's not mine either. We have ours. This is for those little girls of color and white girls to see and enjoy all the different flavors of the ocean, bro. And by flavors of the ocean, there's a lot of flavors in this ocean. So that's where some stuff really doesn't resonate with me. If they just stuck to making this the best Little Mermaid movie, and not about how many colors of people do we have here, how many boxes do we check, this would have been even better. Like, first, let me just say, the stuff that happens under the sea, I think it's okay. It's not the greatest. What happens outside the ocean is when it shines. The acting gets better. Ariel's even better. Inside the ocean, she does, all right, part of your world, right? I thought part of your world where you're talking about pitchiness and all that is because she willfully chose to sing those notes that way because she wanted to be different. but I don't think being different really would have worked. If she just did it like a
regular, yeah.
And that was Under the Ocean, right? Under the Ocean, part of your world was okay. I understand how people wouldn't like it, but when she got up above the ocean and she sung Part of Your World twice, especially when she went to Prince Eric and she was singing Part of Your World, I was feeling that shit, bro. I said, go. That's when I was like, she got it. And then when she did the rock, they added little subtlety to the rock where she was tinkling on the rock and her fingers and she was bringing excellent. She's a good actress too, y'all. She was acting amazingly, bro. She embodied Ariel to Halle Bailey. Thank God. Now I'm so happy and I want everybody to see this shit, bro. Simply because Halle Bailey was amazing. Prince Eric, all this stuff, he was okay. He was good. He had a song. He had an original song. Basically like The Beast. You didn't like it. I didn't like it either, bro. There were some moments that I said, okay, that's cool. He's so
doing here.
But the song itself, it was okay. It was mid, bro. I wasn't in love with it. I thought it was whatever, bro. It was basically like The Beast in the
that was fire though.
I know she'll never leave me, even though she's miles away. Whatever. That was good. This was not. But besides that, I liked Prince Eric. He was cool. Let me talk about some problems I got with this movie, bro. Sebastian, it doesn't work. Disney, get your shit together. This real life, non-emoting, halfway emoting, realistic, hyper-realistic characters that you're making in these movies, it throws the audience off. It throws me off because it's like I'm so focused on how cringy he looks. And even more so to the 10th degree, Flounder. Flounder is useless in this movie. Not only is he useless in this movie, he's ugly as shit in this movie. He looks nothing like Flounder, bro. And that's what you get for making realistic looking fish. We need to see fish emote. We need to see the fish look like freaking Disney characters. Stop trying to make everything so hyper realistic. They put little, I don't want to say that because there might be a spoiler.
Yep.
Sebastian, I have a problem with the way he looks, period. But I don't like his voice that much either. The way he was singing was like, I just wish I wanted the original actor. But I understand, different Sebastian. I like Sebastian though. After everything that I've seen him through the movie, he was a great supporting character, bro. And he did some really funny things and he was great. The GoPro died. God dang. We gonna finish this review though. Listen, I enjoyed this movie. I think Scuttle was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Scuttle was like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I like Scuttle. Another problem that I had with this movie. This is an ultimate problem. They emasculated the freak out of the king. Javier Bardem, incredibly miscast. You're miscasting this shit. Beta! This motherfucker wasn't intimidating to save his life. Right. He didn't offer no intimidation at all. He was soft, he was squishy, and he looked weird, and that voice was annoying. That accent didn't work, bro. There was not a single kingly thing oozing off his body. That was a terrible miscast for the freaking king of the 7 seas. God dang. All right. Ursula, listen, I think that Melissa McCarthy did an incredible job. And when I say an incredible job is the way her voice, she was able to capture the voice of Ursula perfectly. She even had her own little swag to it, enjoyed it. Poor unfortunate souls. She sounded good, but I don't like the way that she was acting. Her acting performance didn't match the intensity of the song and the music she was singing. It's almost as if she went into the studio and she was on a high and she took a freaking 5-hour energy and she was just really feeling herself and she was poor unfortunate souls. But when she was doing the acting of it, which was a later day, she was just poor unfortunate souls. Like a lot of power is coming audio, but her face is just not emoting. She just didn't give that energy. There was one time where she did give the energy, and I was like, yes. It was the point where Ursula told her, sing! And she really put it out. She was like, now sing! I was like, yes! That's Ursula matching the energy. And it only happened one time. And I was really disappointed about that. Ursula gets big, as you guys know, in the original movie. That was dope to watch. That was like, wow, okay, shoot, for sure. I have a lot of little issues and stuff like that, but overall, they were good. Overall issue, there's something that with the ending that I didn't like that serves no purpose. In fact, it was an issue in the end of the movie because Ariel said to her father a certain thing about Eric, but it didn't matter because Eric really ain't do shit. Right. They did something to Eric that I feel like was emasculated the freak out of him. Are we supposed to like Eric? Yep. Why did they do that? I don't understand. I know why they did it. It's Disney. Guys, it's Disney. This is a fake woke company. To be woke is to understand the truth and see the truth for what it is. But Disney is fake woke. And they do all this crap. And I just feel like they muddle the waters. No pun intended. I think that this movie overall was good. E-Man, I want to hear some more from you.
You said a lot. You said a whole mouthful. But honestly, as he was saying, there is a situation with Scuttle that she does something, and then it's just like, are you fucking serious? There's a scene that happens that I did not like. I really thought that I can end up eventually liking this movie. I thought I could maybe eventually go in, but I didn't. I was very disappointed, very
really, man.
Yeah, I was like, there was a lot of things. There was a lot of things that I was just sitting there like. There's a scene, y'all, when Ariel loses her voice. That's supposed to be it. There's a scene that happens that should not be happening.
It's more than one scene. It's a few scenes.
I ain't trying to go there.
Yeah, it's a few scenes.
And it should not be happening. And then
I agree.
And then you assume, oh no, this is happening because of that. Then it happens that she actually does something. That irritated the hell out of me. I could not believe it. The things that Eric was doing, I could not believe it. As
what do you mean you could? What Eric was doing that you couldn't believe? He didn't do anything unbelievable like that. You thinking of something?
Nah, I can't.
Okay. That reminds me, Ariel. There was the kiss the girl. I actually think that was cool.
Ooh,
it was. See, look, you're always gonna feel that way if you compare it to the original. Stop doing that. It's not easy to compare live action to cartoon, bro. You're fighting a losing battle.
I put it like this: comparing, and then singing it is the difference. And the singing part is trash. There's so many. Look, man, I get that this is not a cartoon. I get it off tops. But when you sing a type of song like that, you could get a Rastafarian or somebody singing or whatever, they singing the song, a Jamaican singing that song.
I thought it was clever the way they were doing.
It didn't even click.
The way they were doing the manipulation was clever. I like that. I enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? You remember when Vanessa pulls up, bro?
Yeah.
In the original movie?
Yeah.
And there's like she's exactly identical to Ariel,
that ain't even
but dark hair.
Yeah.
They do something with that. Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, all right. I have an issue with the romance, right? She spends all this time trying to be part of his world. And then once, it pivots and she becomes standoffish. She runs away. She doesn't really show her interest in Eric as much as her energy was in the first half of the movie. Yep. And I was saying, wait a minute, now she's being chased? I'm like, wait a minute. Ariel is supposed to be thirsty for him just as much as he is thirsty for her. Yep. And they really had Eric like smitten going off and she was just, running. I'm like, all right, come on, bro. That's something that I didn't like. But overall, they mellowed that out. They figured the situation out. Scuttle did some really cool things in here too, man. Overall, man, I think that a lot of people are going to enjoy this movie. I enjoyed this movie, bro. And the biggest shining, it was just her voice and just her acting. I didn't think that I was gonna love her acting. She did her thing. Man, go ahead, girl, man. This makes me proud, bro. It's this type of shit that makes me proud. Disney is responsible for the bullshit. That ain't got nothing to do with Halle Bailey. She did her shit, bro.
I can't wait to see her in Color Purple. That's what I'm gonna say. At least she ain't in this.
She not in Color Purple.
Yeah, I seen her in Color Purple.
She is. She not one of the three. It's Fantasia, Taraji.
She one of the young ones. She the young one, girl. She the
oh well, yeah. Oh yeah, I think I did see her in that. That Color Purple gonna be fire.
She's gonna be better.
All right, guys, listen. I love the movie. I think I love it. B+. B. Put in the comment section what you guys think. He ain't wrong for a lot of the ways. All right, so at the end of the movie, bro, it was this old black dude. It was a lot of black folks in here.
He said what I was thinking.
That motherfucker got up out he got up, he was like, man, he walked right past us. He was like, this shit garbage. I started dying. So people overall liked it, but I understand if you don't compare it. This is a different Little Mermaid, and thank God Halle Bailey, she made it. She is the single-handed reason why this movie is good, and I want to give her flowers and give her credit now. Good job, girl. You made a fan out of me. Go ahead with your bad self. Mm-hmm. Subscribe to Jody's Corner for that real content all day long, all day strong. Go see Little Mermaid. See it with all your black daughters, black nieces, all the black folks. Let's black this motherfucker up, because this is an actual movie that black people should be proud of, even if Disney's not. Peace.